Hello, my name is Quentin. I'm a FXTD and I work for many companies about feature animation, VFX. Today I want to start like a little project that I have from a long time ago. I think it's the good time to share that online so it can help me to keep my goal, keep my direction and try to share that as much as I can because that's truly something I wish to happen and I love to share about it. So my goal is currently to make a short movie and developing that, probably making it to be like a studio. That would be my main goal, my main dream. So I will share about you like some step that I am right now and trying to explain you as best as I can what is my project and hopefully making you follow me and to follow my work and maybe help me in the future. I don't know too much. It's really like an open video. I'm gonna try to make it short, but yeah, I did not plan anything, just go follow the flow and I will show you that. So first, my main idea was to use the Woohoo Island as a set, as a place, as an environment where we could do like short movies. So I was thinking one idea that I have right now, it's about like a little bird on the island. He's like a young bird and his mom is going away to take some food and then he gonna have like some adventure and then he gonna fly around the island on some interesting places such as the basketball court. And so after this short movie, my idea was like we're gonna build like an environment using the base, the layout of what is the Wisport Resort map, and why not to use it again on another short movie? Like nothing stops us to next time to think of a story about a crab or something. Yeah, the main idea is to use that place as like a dream island where we can share many stories about many ideas so like every time we're gonna create like an asset, we're gonna reuse it in another short movie. So that was my goal because like I really love the game, like where you have all those sports on the same island, and it's always great and fun to get back on those places. When you fly the plane, you can see the basketball place and all that. So I really wanted to take that island and then play with what I learned for about 10 years now about FX and 3D in general, to make a world where people can enjoy to look and we can have fun creating stuff. For the look, I was thinking that for sure I'm not gonna stick perfectly to the island, but we're gonna make it look close to it because I saw what they did with Wisport Resort, the number 2 on the Switch 2, and it's like I feel like it's far away from the original island that we all truly love. So I'm gonna try to stick to that look, but bringing the quality up like to what let's say Moana can be as a look. So to do all that, to manage the project and all that, I found a tool called Ion, and it's the same as what we use in the industry almost. Like it's like a Shotgun. So Shotgun is a place to have some schedules, some tasks that you can update, and everybody can see your boss and all that. So I installed that on my PC. So I will show you. I made like a server. Like I have two PC currently. Right now I have one PC for my wiki page. So this wiki page is like to let you know like how we do things, how to connect, how to join the file server, how to use the homepage, how to do something in Houdini, and describe as much as I can, like to if someone joined the project, he can always have a place where he can get to understand what's the process to publish something. It's pretty much the same as what we do at the office. We always have like a wiki page like that where we can go and have some tutorials how to do things. So it's something I'm developing at the same time as I'm learning how to use Ion. So we're gonna see in detail what is Ion. But mainly that's a nice place where I'm trying my best to have a space for everybody and everything. So every time I improve something, I add something, I will go there and try to add that. For example, in some studio they have like a library, and that's about like to share like a setup. So let's say if I'm doing like a explosion or something, I'm gonna share it so someone don't need to do the explosion from zero and all that. So this place is really to share everything. So you're gonna share about your project, about your department, about your maybe specification in your department to share something. And yeah, so that's really a place to learn. So everybody that joined my project has access to that website, and they can just log with their ID, and then they can see everything that they need. So this is the wiki page. This is the Ion page where you could see all your tasks, the status of the task, what they are for. You could put a comment. You can even see what was the last publish of the task. So it's really technical and really great to keep track of everything. It's very nice, and once again, people can connect using their IDs. So as well as their ID, also have like a website called blackrec.fr or .ca, and they can once I create them like an account, they can then have access to a mailbox, and then they can get those links to create their password and all that. So I really try to get the same spirit as what we do in a company. Have a official mail connected to all the different website and stuff. So Ion is also a great place to set rules, like how are we going to create the files, when I hit save, what it's gonna happen, when I want to publish, like do I have some preset to publish, many things like that. So it's very nice, very deep. There is a lot of possibilities, and I think I will try to make videos about like videos of like the steps I'm taking with it and trying to explain, but keeping it maybe simple, you know, like as a log of what my dream is currently going to. So I can show you as well, there is like a launcher. So this is the launcher, and here we have the different project that I created. So there is one for just doing some tests, and one called ISL, so for Island. And this is gonna be like a library. So that's mean that if I create an asset, this asset can be accessible from another project. So ISL can be the place we create the island stuff, and then I was talking to you about the bird story. I can create another project, and then this project can go to take the cars, the assets, and all that, and bring them to the project. So this is really like a library where we create the stuff, and then it's gonna be referenced into other projects. So I can see the folder, I can see, let's say, a task I made, I can see modeling, and then I can open that directly with my software. So for the software, we're gonna use mainly Houdini because I know it a lot. It's very customizable. There is a great integration of USD. So we're gonna do everything in USD, as well using MTLX for the materials and Karma for rendering. I also create a Discord server where I was sharing stuff. So sharing stuff about pipeline, like I was creating some tool, adding some tool to the launcher that so that can look like that. Or so yeah, for the software we're gonna use mainly Houdini. We're gonna try to get away from using Maya and trying to do things in Blender and Unreal as well. Like there is a lot of potential to do like previews and all that with VR and USD. So that's something I'm also looking at the moment, and something that I'm gonna share in the future as well. So I made some tool to create your character, like a little tool in Nuke to share your stuff, and setting up like a farm to do render, caching, and all that. So really, I'm really trying to get the same process as what we are doing at the office. In the future, I would like to have it like automatic about every time I publish something or someone publish something about on the Ion pipeline, you can directly get a screenshot from the publish. So let's say that's an example of what I did in the past, trying to get the asset from the game, bring the texture and all that, publish all that in USD to have it working for the pipe. So that was some test, and for sure I want to get back to it, but this time clean. I did many tests in the past, so I feel like now I'm ready to move forward and do something clean. So I did some tests for the shader as well, some tool to publish in USD, and doing some presets. So that can be like a very fast look of what it could be. So for sure, we're gonna get back on all the assets, remodel them, retexture them, but always trying to keep very closely the reference of what the island is and was back in the time we used to play it a lot. So there is a great potential of it, and I really put all my effort into it because I truly believe that there is a chance to end up like having like a nice studio, living with YouTube, creating content, and having the support of the people that love that content, and maybe expand in the future about other kind of content, but staying into 3D and using the pipeline that we are developing today for future project with some great people. So here and there, like some tests, and I think that would be it for the first video. And if you wish to follow me, so you have Discord, you have LinkedIn, you also have a Patreon if you wish to support me, because currently I'm employed, but soon I won't be employed anymore, or at least I want to take a break and maybe focus on that project to see where it can lead me. So it's like a bet, and I think it's time for me to try to take that bet and see if it's work or not. So feel free to help me if you feel this project can go somewhere, and feel free to subscribe and message me, and let's see where this gonna lead us. But for sure, I would like to aim for something to be public, like a nice video uh, about the Wuhu Island around Christmas time, around fall season, something about like a nice render with snow falling and you can see the me walking around. So I was thinking that for those that support me, they can share with me their face, and I could maybe put their face walking around during the video. So that would be like a nice stuff to reward the people helping me. And yeah, that would be it for now. So yeah, thank you so much.